race for the very first time. Let's see the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin! Have fun out there, guys. Be safe and give us your best efforts. We'll see you back there at the finish line. Some of you in 20 hours, some in 36. Some of you in 20 hours, some in 36.
Down, 99 miles to go. Alright, here's the situation. 4 miles in, 48 minutes. I'm on Wire Mesa. I was kind of expecting to do the first 4 around a 12-minute pace. And kind of slow into the 1340s for this first section once I was on this loop. It's a 7-mile loop, and so far I've realized I forgot my ice bandana, and that's okay. I should probably text my mom to get it. Sorry, I'm just descending down this, whatever it is, and yeah, so 4 miles, 48 minutes, feeling really good. Drinking a lot, I've already ate, and drank about a bottle, so that's good. And I may have a blister forming on my right big toe, so I'm gonna stop at the second pass of Wire Mesa in about 6.5 miles and just tape it. Just play it safe. But yeah, that's the situation. First wheel check-in, feeling really good. And 4% done. Sun's coming up. It's 6:15. And I think I'm about 6 miles in, so going well. Just need to get this aid station and tape my toe up. Going well so far. morning. It's 6:45. Headlamps are on. That's the view.
Sometimes, depending on where it is, if they feel like there's a hazard, they won't let you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If they know you need to, we're going to give you a ride back to the start, or you need to pick you up.
Yep. All right, so here's the deal. I'm 10.66 miles in. I just got through Wire Mesa the second time, and when I got there, took off my socks and shoes, taped up 2 spots, but I kind of have blisters starting, so yeah. Don't have the ice bandana, need to get service, I told Mom, but working on that, and heading to Grafton. Alright, just about a minute later, another update. So, first 10.8 miles or so in 760 feet. Walking up this hill towards Grafton. Gonna run once I'm up there. I was just running with this guy Jason, all on Wire Mesa. It was good. We were talking the whole time. He's 50, he's from LA. I think it's his 14th ultra, so yeah. His goal is 29 hours. I'll probably see him again at some point, but right now I'm just heading to Grafton. I have a drop bag there. Feet are taken care of, so that's good. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem. I don't think it will. I hope not. But yeah, legs are feeling good. Stomach's good for the first time since Tuesday. And yeah, see you soon. All right, I think I'm about halfway done the Grafton Mesa loop. I'm I think 14 miles in, 13 or 14 or maybe 15, I don't know. So I've kind of lost some time at aid stations so far. The second pass at Wire Mesa, had to tape my feet, and then didn't plan any time for Grafton, but I just had to get some tailwind of food. So there's a lot of cactus on this loop. This is the view. So it's really pretty. The sun's up. It's warming up a little bit. It's gonna be a hot day, so I've drank about 5 bottles of water so far in almost 3.5 hours, 3:28. So yeah, going well so far. Just need to stay on top of that hydration and eating. Looks like they might have got lost for a second. Seen a couple people fall, gotten lost just for a few seconds, and pull up the map and it says where to go. So that's 15 miles and 3:29. So I want to get the view up here, but I'll come back if I see it. All right, 16 miles in, still on Grafton Mesa for another 1.5 miles or so. This is the view right now. I think I'm going over there later. Not really sure though. But yeah, 16 miles and like 3:42 or so. So still feeling all right. Kind of getting through the first wave of soreness, but wow, look at that. It'll be gone soon, and then highs and lows. So just gotta stick it out till the next high. This is really cool though.
Okay. It is. Okay. Coming into the 19 mile.
All right, just hit 5 hours, and I'm like 21.5 miles in. Heading from start and finish area towards Goosebump, Monderzy, come to Gooseberry Mesa, and then head down to the Desert 4, but I'm feeling okay. Hamstrings are kind of sore, and Yep, just on this road for, I don't know, 3 more miles or so. Walking the ups, running everything else, trying to. And yeah, not too bad. Just a little sore. I've ate a lot and drank a lot. And yep, so going pretty well. Just gotta keep moving. All right, 22.25 miles in, 5:13. I'm feeling all right. I'm trying to lie to myself and tell myself I feel a little better than I do now. Just started that. Hamstrings are kind of bugging, but don't they always? So there's no point in complaining. Just keep an eye on it, basically, I'm trying to do. And yeah, I'm just running everything that's not a climb right now, which isn't really bugging me. I may have just clocked my last sub 14 mile at 21 to 22, but I'm gonna try to keep that going basically, at least until I'm up here at the Mondo Z, the first pass. So I'll check in later. All right, about a mile till the next aid station, and this is the first cow I've seen on the course. I don't know if that zoomed in well, but yep, still on the road, and about a mile till I can refill some water and get some food. See you then. All right, I wasn't gonna take another video, but there's a helicopter up there, probably doing search and rescue or something, I don't know, but pretty cool. And I thought for a second that it'd be flying right over me. Maybe it will be. That'd be cool. All right, I was right. It is gonna fly basically right over me. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's pretty cool. All right, I'm at Gooseberry Mesa now, doing the loop. I just got to the aid station 2 minutes early. Wasn't planning on taking any time. Took 9 minutes. Completely worth it in my mind. My legs feel so refreshed just from stopping. Filled up 3 water bottles. Got my food and everything. Ice bandana, thanks to Justin Garcia. And by a miracle, secured a pacer. So thank you, Andrea, if you see this. And I'm gonna pick him up at 70, and I'll have him back here at 94. So super clutch. You can see the whole course. That's Smith Mesa way out there. There's the turnaround point somewhere down there. I don't know if you can see that. The first marathon's done. On Gooseberry. It's pretty hard to run on. It's all the slick rock. And it's very like start and stop. Like that. So just trying to choose the right points to walk. Give you some background. When I was at that aid station 2 miles ago, I was at mile 24, and the lead 3 runners made it there as I was leaving. So that's pretty crazy, because I'm 24 miles in, they were 37. So yeah, they're not very quick. That's an aid station. Oh my gosh. It's 1 p.m. Just hit 8 hours. I am on the struggle rest. Still on Gooseberry. Ideally, I'd be there in 40 minutes. Not happening. Just past the water station, which is a full aid station. Down the whole thing of Coke. And wash my face with water. Got cold water. I've had hot water for like 2.5 hours, so that was nice. And charging on. Back to Mondo's Eve. And that is a time on feet PR. Previously 8:38:59, and now we're past that. Just about 35 miles in. Feeling good now. Trying to eat, get some salt down. It's hot. It's well, I think it's almost 2. So probably the hardest part of the day. And then maybe once I'm down Mondo Z, it'll be slightly hotter, 1,500 feet down from where I am. But feeling good. Look at this little windmill. Saw this yesterday with Mom driving. So that means the road I was on, I ran like that 5-mile section is out this way, like right out there. So, but we're going this way, back to the Mondo Z aid station, which is coming up pretty soon. All right, here's the situation. I'm 36 miles in. I just passed through Mondo Z the second time. Talked to Jason. Wow, Jacob, my pacer. He's gonna pick me up in another 34 miles. And ate some food, got my poles, water, grabbed some food for this section, and descending Mondo Z. This is great. So this is what I'm descending, and I have to go all the way to that little road. Came from all the way up there. Couple some tracks. This is going to be 30 to 40% grade. I gotta climb back up this one, man. Maybe too. Just hit mile 37. At the top of that, and right before I descended, I was at 36. See that little screen there? Top. That's where you enter. All the way down. Wow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna run through the desert here. Climb up that one. That's Smith Mesa. I'll do that tonight. Running a little bit behind, so hopefully I have enough battery in my headlight, but it's hard to pull in. I'm 37.5 miles in, so still. Whoa, it's not very cool. Alright, this is not going too well. I'll explain in a second. I'm gonna flip the camera. Alright, so didn't want to take the video for a few minutes, so I didn't, and I don't know, maybe 5 minutes ago. So anyways, when I descended Mondo Z, there was supposed to be a water station at the bottom. 38.2, 1.4 miles, well I guess technically 2.2, but it was supposed to be 1.4 from when I left the top of that mesa. Get down there, the whole time I'm like, I have a feeling there's not going to be one, I haven't seen it from the top. And yeah, so get down there. There's no water station. So now, you know, I've been carrying 3 bottles all day. Didn't really think it was necessary for 2 miles or whatever. No water station. So 2-mile section turns into 9, and I had to walk a lot. I'm very lucky it's cloudy right now because it's still hot down here, but I'm working on 2 bottles of water when I need probably 3 to 5. So basically, I think I'm about a mile from the aid station. I can see it from here. I'll flip the camera in a second. Rookie mistake. Should have just brought it just in case. But yeah, about a mile to go. I've been still hitting like 14 to 16 minute splits. So that's good. But going down Mondo's is probably 25 to 30. And going up, I can only imagine. It'll probably be 45 to an hour plus. But yeah, walking a lot. My legs are hurting too. Just gonna get there and take care of myself. I don't care how long it takes. I'm 11 hours and 5 minutes in, which means it's 4 or 5 p.m. And about 43.3 miles. So I'm gonna keep going.
Like, is this my child coming in? I think it is. Good job, Adam. Mile 43. Look at that smile.
Hello. I just hit mile 44. Just got out of the Virgin Desert aid station. I literally sat there for 50 minutes. Did everything I needed. And now I feel the best I have since like mile 10. So, good choice, I think. And it's just that freaking water station. So, and everybody had that problem. I'm sure it just ran out and they didn't bring another when they took it. But yeah, pretty big problem. And yeah, my legs feel so much better. I use a massage gun, courtesy of Mel. And where am I going? Okay. I ate a ton of food, fruit. I had quesadillas. I had potatoes, soda. I drank a whole can of Coke. Second one of the day. And oh, look at this. I still have this in here. Yeah, so dumped some rocks out of my shoes. Really took care of myself. Yeah, that one water station could have been a race ender. It probably will be for some people. In the peak heat of the day. Yeah, so 3rd bottle, probably the rest of the race. Maybe 4 for some parts. And yep, so 44 miles in. I'd slugged the slowest mile of my life. It was like an hour 2:30. So ridiculous, but it is 5:20 p.m. So you can kind of see my shadow. I can see it now. It's not straight down, which is nice. And continuing on. 56 miles to go. But like 6 miles until a water station, so bottle every 2 miles. It's pretty good. Just gotta do what I can. I was still hitting like 14 to 16 minute splits with no water, but I don't know. I put the poles away. I'm gonna take them out before I climb Smith Mesa, but just gonna keep moving. All right, bad situation got worse. Left the aid station, went the wrong way, took the 100K route, and just added 5 miles to the race. So 100 mile is now 105. I'm slightly worried about getting cut off, So I've been logging like 10-minute miles since I found out. Got to the aid station. I'm like mile 45 or so, 46. I'm like, do we go through this twice? No. Why am I here? So you come this way? I'm like, yeah. Went the wrong way. I still did go that way, but much earlier than I should have. So now I'm fucked. Sorry. Just added 5 fucking miles. And I logged, they were all good. I was logging like 13s. Damn it, bro, what the fuck? And then I was logging like 10s. This crew person went out, gave somebody medical stuff, and she's like, what are you doing? As I'm going back, oh, I took a wrong turn, I just added 5 miles. So, hopefully I don't blow up from running like 10-minute miles now. But, I'm gonna follow the GPS a little more. I don't know how I missed it. So, yeah, now the 28-hour goal is gone completely, and it's about finished. Still have a 36-hour cutoff. I can't believe I did that. I even turned it off on my watch before it started. That was a good wake-up call, if nothing else. Because my legs were feeling good, and now they kind of feel like they did when I sat down for an hour almost. I can't believe it did that. So, alright, I gotta get going. I gotta move. Alright, so it's 7:48 p.m. It's 15 hours ago. It's fruit over here. 55 miles in. I should be at 50. Obviously, the hobby so behind. And because I left Virgin Desert a second time, I actually saw Jason again. I ran wire racing with him. And we just did about 5 miles together. 5 or 6. Good conversation. Kind of hope I get to Virgin Dam again. The sun sets. There's no drop back there or anything. So the sun's up. Let's get in there. It'll be about 2.5 hours of dark. I think that's Smith Mesa up there. So, 2-3-mile climb, 1,600 feet. Supposedly the toughest one, of course. Except for the fact that I'm now starting Mondo Z at 99 or 97. I don't know. But yeah, good chatting with Jason, and it definitely helped get the stress off. The fact that I'm behind where I want to be, and I'm still actually doing okay. This is pretty rocky. So, alright. 55 miles, 14, 50, 46. So, I'll check in when I'm at Virgin Dam, or leaving there. Alright, it's about to be nighttime, which means the headlamp's coming on. I'm trying to make it to Virgin Dam for the second time before I have to. It's about 1.25 miles or so. Now the sun is setting fast. Whew, almost fell. And yep, I don't even know where the aid station is. I am on the trail. I'm checking and seeing the ribbons. So, yeah, I guess I'll check in once I'm there, but I see the sun again in, I don't know, 10 to 11 hours. It's gonna be a while. Cold, long night. All right, it's officially night ops. Got the headlamp out. 59 and a half miles in, which is also known as 55 on the course. So I'm still moving okay. I'm trying to clock some like 16-minute miles right now. It's a little tough to run where I'm at. I left Virgin Dam at 57, and then couldn't run at all the first mile. So I hit like 20, just walked the whole thing. And then the next mile was like 18. So this one I'm getting like 16 and a half minutes. And I'm just looking at Smith Mesa. About to climb it, I think it's 3 miles, 2 to 3. And it's the biggest climb of the course. And I can see people already up there, climbing up. And I can see people descending, flying monkey. So that's a pretty technical descent we're gonna see in, I don't know, 13 miles or so. So 12 maybe, hopefully. I'm kind of experiencing some IT band and hip pain in my right leg, and just on the descents. But when I'm running, I don't feel it as bad. So I've just been running. But I cannot run down Flying Monkey. I'm gonna walk that whole thing, probably. So yeah, we'll see how I feel it. 75 for me, 70 on the course. And yeah, hopefully I can still run a little bit at that point when I have a pacer. So thanks again, Jacob. I know I'm getting there like 2 to 3 hours later than I said, hopefully. But still moving, almost 100K. So I guess I'll check back in once I'm 100K, and hopefully I'm starting that climb or very close to it. So I'll check in again.
Well,
About to climb Smith Mesa, 61.42 in, about 2.5 miles up, roughly, and then 1,700 feet or so. Quick check here. Hasn't really started, but 61.46, 55.83 for the elevation. I hope I remember to check at the top. I kind of doubt you can see it. I'm almost up there. I don't really know. But I came all the way from down there at all those lights. And I've walked the entire time. This is terrible. It's probably the hardest climb, definitely the hardest climb I've ever done. And talked to this group for about 10 minutes. That was nice. I don't know how long it actually was, but I think I saw a dead squirrel. I don't actually know if it was real, but continuing on. Well, we just got to the top, 64.82 miles, 7,080 feet. I have no clue what I was at the beginning of that, but it took forever. We're trying to get to an aid station now. About half a mile away, I think. All right, I've started the Smith Mesa. Well, I'm heading to the loop. There's just tires. I'm kind of confused. Anyways, I don't know if it's really IT band, but it's definitely the outside of my knee, and it's definitely my hip that is super tight. So I'm kind of just marching this, my right leg, straight leg. Shout out to marching band and drum corps for kind of training me for that, because now I'm ready. And I'm literally looking way in the distance, and that light at the top of that cliff, that is Mondo Z, and people are headed up. Probably some 100 milers at this point, the lead pack. maybe Ricky. And yeah, just moving. I can see people. I could see them descending, which I'm far from, so I'll probably check in sometime soon. I don't know when, but gotta keep moving. I think I have 35 and a half miles to go now. So I was just 36 and a half, I think. So I don't know, just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep moving. I think it's gonna take me a long time. I don't think I have much running left, but have to keep going, so I'm going to. Yeah, I'm very glad we took this section together.
So this is a little hard to see with all the light coming off from the building over here. So you see all those little white lights on the side of the mesa there? That's all hikers walking down the trail from up there. It's about, I think Adam said it was about a mile down, straight down. All right, Adam's coming in at the 69.8 mile mark. Coming down off that mesa. It's like, what time? 2:30 in the morning? 3?
Alrighty. I'm just got out of Virgin BMX 1. I left there at 3:43. Cut off was 6:30. I sat there for a while, ate a little bit of food, and more importantly, took care of a lot of problems that were starting to pop up. So I had the 2 blisters on my feet around mile 10. They kind of got a little worse, and then some pretty nasty ones on my heels, which we had to pop. So I'm out here, about to climb up to Guacamole. It's almost 4 a.m. and I think I'm passing at the camping site, which is interesting. I don't know if you could see that, but yeah, I think I'm about to do this river crossing any second now, and hopefully keep my feet dry. This is an interesting forest that kind of creeps me out, or whatever, woods, I don't know. Anyways, also my knee was a huge problem, especially coming down Flying Monkey. I think it's this way. Yeah, I couldn't descend. It took me about an hour, just because I can't bend my knee, and descending, that's how it is. So it took a long time. I went with this guy for most of it. I helped him, I got a video of just spotting him on the rope, the rappelling section, and yeah, then he took off when we were like towards the bottom. But yeah, I think I'm about to do this river crossing, so I'll get a video of that in a second. And yeah, just gonna have to keep moving. I'd like to be back at 10, so about 6 hours and 15 minutes. Sets me up real well to finish, even with Mondo Z being like my mile 100 now. But yeah, I'll check in. Should be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't?
About 1 foot wet.
Oh, you just dipped? Yeah, just go slow. You can keep them dry.
Okay.
Yeah, the second sunrise. Just finishing up with more. About to head back to BMX for the second and final pass before we head back up Mondo Z to finish. So that's what it looks like. Pretty cool. It's a lot of Sakura, which my favorite at this point. So not as cool as I wish. Alright. So, my knee is killing me. I need to stop skiing. So, this is strat. I am just going backwards. It kind of hurts a little bit, but not nearly as bad. So, the car's driving by, I think, okay, though.
Alright, here's Adam coming in at 80, I think 87.5. You'll look in the background, that's what he was just hiking / running on. It's part of the 100. It's about 10:30. Almost done.
Here's Mondo Z. That's where we're going. All the way up that. Well, we're already past. We're closer to 9. 9 miles to go. There's the top of Mondo Z. And that's brutal. I think it took over an hour just to climb a mile. It's like 100 feet. But here's the fence. And this is just awful. I need to get some water, fruit, something cold for me. And cool down a little bit. But I only have about 4 hours to do this next section, so it's only 5 miles. I can do that. But I made it to the top. Alright, back on the road. Wow. Same road I took 80 miles ago. And I'm just over 1 mile away from officially being a 100-miler. And my watch battery is low. So I'm hoping that I can at least get a picture of 100 and the elevation before it dies. Right now, I'm like 98.7 and just under 12,000 feet. So we'll see. That's 100 miles, 11,978 feet of elevation gain, and 33 hours and 1 minute when I hit it, basically. Now I still have to go 3 miles down this road because I got lost and I'm paying the price. And so just continuing on until I get that buckle in just over an hour, probably. About to cross the finish line. It's pretty emotional with all the work and time. I think it's time to run. Maybe not yet. Once I'm on that road that I started the race on, I'll go ahead and run. There it is. 102.7 right now. A couple extra bonus miles. It's gonna be about 3406 or 3407 or something around there. It's coming up. Once I cross this, I start running. This rock does not feel good on my blisters.
All right, 50 meters to go. All right, folks, from the beautiful state of Florida, let's give it up for Port Orange's Adam Taylor.